So hi everyone, I'm a property investor and mum of two, and my name is Abby. So I want to show you exactly what I did 3 years ago. I was working in a corporate job and I started property alongside it so I could build up property, build up income, and then get rid of the corporate job, spend more time with my children and my family. So many people looked at me a few years ago and said, why are you doing property? I had a really good corporate job, I was earning lots of money, yet there was something missing in my life, and that was some freedom and choice. I had money coming in, but I was working a lot of hours. I quickly realised with working, I'd be working until I died basically. And I wanted to bring that back, have choice and freedom, and just have an amazing adventure with my life, because you only get one life. And mine was being lived through work. So most people, and you might be doing this, and I certainly did, followed the system. Go to school, go to uni, get a great job, work up the career ladder, pay into a pension, pay your mortgage off, retire, and live mortgage-free on your pension. I quickly came to realise that A, that would take me a lot of time to do, so I'd be nearly in my 70s before I got that life, and B, it wasn't enough money to give me true freedom to spoil my grandchildren or live that life that I wanted. And why am I gonna live and have freedom in my 70s? I realised I wanted it much earlier. So many of you, like me, are working in a corporate role. You might have a great house, you might be having, 1 or 2 great holidays a year, and that's your life. What was it that did it to me when I decided that I wanted to start property? The biggest thing that hit home with me, because at the time I started property, I had 2 little children. The reason was I started working out my pension and how much I would have when I retired, and it absolutely shocked me. I looked at my private pension, just paying the standard amount all of us pay each month, and the pension that I would get from the government. And I quickly realised that when I retire, I'm going to be getting about £15,000 a year. Now, some of you might say, hey, that's okay. You're not working, you're at home. But is that the life I truly want when I've worked hard all the way through my corporate career and I can finally retire at 67 with £15,000 a year? That totally isn't what I would want. I then went into it further and I factored in inflation. Now, inflation is where the price of things naturally increases over the years. And I plugged it into this really cool system, went into the Office of National Statistics, and it told me the average I would need every single month would be about £5,000. Just a single person living on their own, just to live. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not here just to live. If I'm going to retire, I want to live the life. I want to potentially live abroad. I want to spoil my grandchildren. I want the freedom. And I thought, my gosh, I'm not going to have the freedom here with a pension that's going to be small. The cost of inflation, I need to do something. And I then did some more research and figured out that this is a thing that a lot of people know. A lot of people are saying that many people are going to be in poverty when they're older, and I decided that was going to be my wake-up call. I didn't want to be in poverty. Now, the challenge I had is I worked full-time like many of you do, so I needed to find something that I could do alongside it to build up my wealth, to build up income coming in, so that I could retire early and I don't have to worry about being in poverty when I'm older. So why would you want to retire early? And why am I talking about retiring early? Because it's okay. You've got a job, you're doing all right, you're paying off your mortgage. Who wants to retire early? Well, for me, it wasn't enough. I was living each day waiting for my weekends to come, counting down to that next holiday. I wasn't truly living every day in my life. And I didn't want to get till I was very old and look back and regret that. I wanted to take my life right now, because a good friend of mine once told me that you only get one life to truly live, and do I want to spend that working every day? So I wanted to reclaim my freedom and choice, and I wanted to live a life where I could get up every day and choose what I wanted to do, and no matter what, I would still have money coming into the bank. And that's why I chose property. I've been actively doing it for 3.5 years, and currently my property portfolio is worth 3.6 million, and I get about £9,600 a month hitting my bank account every single month through property. Now that is life changing. I can't tell you how much that means. So that means my property portfolio is going to increase as I head towards retirement. But not only that, I'm getting that income now. I'm not waiting until I'm older. That's hitting my bank now. And I cannot tell you what that does to my life. Imagine if you guys had an extra 9,600 a month hitting your bank. what would you do? The choices you could make, the different things you could choose to do. It's just mind-blowing. And I've done that using a simple, straightforward system. So I've done this video just to give you a little bit of background and so you can understand where we are. I don't want to frighten you about retirement. You've basically got two choices right now. The first choice is to go and have a look at your pension, start paying more into it and continue on your plan. But if, like me, you wanted something more, you knew there was more to life, you just didn't know where to get it, I would love to invite you guys to come and join me for a morning taster session of wealth through property to help you get to that next level. So click the link below. It's £49 to get started right now, and come and join me and my team as we take you to the next stage. So my name's Abby Huckway, mum of two, ex-corporate worker. I accidentally got divorced as well. No, it wasn't an accident, but I got divorced, and I want to show you how you can become wealthy through property. £70,000 salary net per year from property is what I make, and I would love to help you get that too.